Good evening, and welcome to Interesting Facts about Uninteresting Stuff. For those of you who know, we have been taking uninteresting or simply ordinary everyday objects and giving you some really interesting facts about them. Today's topic of conversation is Oreos. As good as these Oreos are, no one really knows how the name Oreo came to be. So we did some research on it, and one of the theories we came up with was that Oreos came from the French word or, meaning gold. However, we didn't want to just give you one theory. We decided to give you two others, but they didn't come from us. Instead, we sent a reporter out on the streets to see what other people had to say.
I think that the two O's in Oreo stands for the cookies, and that the middle part of Oreo, whatever, it stands for the cream, and that's why they call it Oreo.
So that was one theory that came up. Let's go to someone who had a little more to say on the subject.
Oreo? Well, I think Oreo came about from this one story that I heard about a long time ago. So, a worker was having his lunch break, and there was a man and he had a package, and he was trying to figure out what it was. Eventually, he got so fed up with it that he just threw it out the window. The package fell out the window and landed on this poor worker's head. He picked up the package and he looked at it, and he was all dizzy and he couldn't think out straight. Then he decided to yell out the word Oreo really loud, just out of nowhere, Oreo! And then the person up above him heard it, and he decided that he liked that name a lot. So he had, hey, Oreo! And he said, hey dude, Oreo! And then they were just sitting there yelling Oreo and Oreo and Oreo. And that's how the word Oreo came about.
Well, that was a wonderful theory. As you all know from watching TV, your shows are always interrupted by these ridiculous things called adverts. And sometimes they just make no sense about the actual thing. And you think it's going to go one way, but it just suddenly switches to a random product. However, I am about to show you two adverts that are really and truly meant to be shown for Oreos.
Oh, 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 bright ideas and an Oreo cookie. It's a bright idea to dunk it or to crunch it or unscrew it or to lick it or to trick it. But no matter what you do, it's true. It's fun to munch a creamy, crunchy chocolate. O-R-E-O goes great with imagination. Puts the yum in your creation.
Oreo and Oreo double stuffed cookies.
Well, that was interesting. I didn't know the word yum was in the word creation at all. Maybe I've just been spelling that word wrong all these years. And this next advert that I am about to show you is, I think, the best advert in the world, or at least that I've ever seen. So let's take a look at a more modern and recent Oreo advert.
I've always preferred the cream part of an Oreo. That's crazy. The cookie's the best part. Cream. Cookie. Cream. Cookie. Cream. Cookie. Cream. Cookie. Cream. Cookie. Cream. Fire. I'm calling the cops. Cream. You guys have to stop fighting. We're the cops.
Well, I don't think I've seen a fight quite like that before. And in the next advert we're gonna show, I don't know. You be the judge. Unfortunately, that's all the time we have for today. Until next time, folks, this is Interesting Facts about Uninteresting Stuff. Good night.